Imagine, if you will, a world where the sun has vanished and darkness reigns supreme. A world where the only light comes from the flickering flames of candles and the only sound is the echo of your own breath. This, dear listener, is not a tale from the distant future, but rather a chilling story set in the heart of the 21st century. In the quaint town of Gloomhaven, nestled amidst towering pines, a peculiar phenomenon occurred. On the eve of October 27th, the sun failed to rise. The citizens awoke to an enveloping darkness, an eternal night that turned their lives upside down. As days turned into weeks, the once bustling town transformed into a ghost town, its inhabitants living in constant fear of the unknown. Among the townsfolk lived a woman named Margaret. A scientist by profession, she was determined to solve the mystery of the eternal night. Margaret began her investigation, delving deep into the town's history. She discovered that Gloomhaven was cursed centuries ago by a vengeful witch, whose love had been spurned by the town's founder. Margaret, with her scientific mind, scoffed at the idea of a curse. Nevertheless, she continued her research, eventually stumbling upon an ancient text that detailed a ritual to lift the curse. Despite her skepticism, Margaret decided to attempt the ritual, hoping to bring back the sun. Equipped with the necessary ingredients, Margaret performed the ritual on a moonless night. As she uttered the final incantation, a blinding light filled the town. The townsfolk awoke to find the sun shining brightly in the sky. Cheers of joy filled the air, as the eternal night was finally over. But as the days passed, the townsfolk realized something unnerving. The sun would not set. Daylight had replaced the eternal night, casting long shadows that never disappeared. The plants withered under the constant sunlight, and the once lively town fell silent once again. Margaret, in her quest to solve one mystery, had unwittingly unleashed another. The town was now cursed with perpetual daylight. The twist, my dear listener, is that the curse was never about darkness or light, but rather about balance. The vengeful witch had not cursed the town with eternal night, but with a lack of equilibrium between day and night. In her skepticism, Margaret had overlooked the true meaning of the curse. She had focused on the darkness, failing to understand that the balance between light and darkness was what truly mattered. And so, the town of Gloomhaven remains bathed in eternal sunlight, a chilling reminder of the consequences of imbalance. Like Margaret, we often overlook the importance of balance in our lives. We focus on one aspect, ignoring the others, resulting in an imbalance that can have unforeseen consequences. The tale of Gloomhaven serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the importance of maintaining balance in all aspects of our lives. Thus, we leave the town of Gloomhaven, bathed in perpetual sunlight, a chilling testament to the dangers of imbalance. A tale that began in darkness and ended in light, yet both equally horrifying. A tale that reminds us that even in our darkest hour, the light can be just as terrifying.